Hey everybody, this is a tutorial on how to make a countdown in Canva. Just a simple countdown with the countdown timer over the top of a still image. So the first thing we need to do, I have a blank presentation open here in Canva. I've got it named 3-minute countdown up here in the top right. But before we begin, I'm going to hop over to Google Drive, or you can do this in Excel, I guess, but I use Google Drive. And you need to create a Google Sheets file or an Excel file. And if this is intimidating to you, don't be intimidated at all. It's very easy. All we're going to do is create this simple file with our countdown text in it. So since we're making a 3-minute video, you need to start off for some reason with 1 second more than what you need, because I think it discards the very first number as a header or something. I'm not real sure the technical reason, but we're going to type in this first column 3:01. And then I'm going to type in the next one, 3:00. You could continue typing, honestly, but the easiest way is just highlight both of these first cells and then just drag the corner down and see it kind of figures out the pattern that you went with. And now I need to just drag this corner and keep on dragging until I get down to 0. Where are we at now? Okay, that's 1:17. Keep on dragging. We're getting there. Okay, down to 0, 0. There it is. Okay, now all we need to do is go to File and Download, and we want to download the CSV file, the comma separated values file. So I'm going to hit that. It's going to ask me where I want to save that. I'm not going to do it because I've already saved one, but you save it to your computer. Okay, and then we're going to hop over to Canva. Now we pick our image that we want to have as our background. I'm going to use this one. I made this in Adobe Firefly, which is an AI program that Adobe makes. So all I did was click on that. And then I like to just right click on this photo and say set image as background, because it fills the whole dimensions of my document there. Then we need to add some text because we're going to add our countdown number. So I'm going to hit text. I'm just going to say add a heading. And just so we can figure out what font we want to use, because you can use any font you want, I'm just going to go ahead and type 3:00, so it'll look like my first set of numbers. You can put this anywhere on your image. I'm going to put it up here in this top left corner. You put it wherever is good for your video. Let's make it a little bit larger. Let's say we want to change the colors of that and make it white maybe, or I don't know, orange. Yeah, why not orange? And maybe make it stand out a little bit with a little shadow. Let's change the shadow to black. Make it really strong, but blur it so it looks nice and shadowy. We can mess with our offset if we want to. Okay, that looks decent. All right, so you can change the font. Let's pick something different. I don't know. Just for the sake of time, I'm not going to look through all these, but let's just go with Blogger. There we go. Okay, make it a little bit bigger since it's kind of a thin font. All right, that's where I want it. Okay, so what I'm going to do from here is go over to Apps on the left and click Bulk Create right here. Now you should see an option right here to upload a CSV file. Let's hit that. I'm going to find it on my computer. This will be the file that you saved earlier. Click it, hit open, And now what we need to do is we need to click over here on our text one time to select it, and then go to the little 3 dots for the more section, and we need to say connect data. We're basically connecting the CSV file to this text. So hit connect data, and we're going to pick that data right there that shows up. Click it once. Now you see this check mark over here, and it also put these brackets around our numbers. Don't worry, it's not going to keep those in your countdown. It's just showing us that we've connected some data to this set of numbers. Okay, so what we're going to do now is come down here to the bottom left and hit continue, and you can see it's checked off all of these texts that were made in our CSV file. So we're going to say generate 181 designs down here, this purple button at the bottom left. Click it. It's going to open a new presentation in Canva, but notice what it did at the bottom. It basically duplicated our slide for us, but each slide has the next set of numbers on it. And it goes all the way, if I scroll all the way to the right, it goes all the way to 000. Okay? And what we need to do now, though, is change the length of each one of these to be 1 second, or else it's not a true 3-minute countdown. So what we're going to do is just click on this first one, come up here to edit timing, change this to 1 second, and then hit apply to all pages. Okay. Now we could hit, just to test it, we could hit this duration down here in the bottom left and hit play right here. And here's what our countdown will look like. Okay, pretty cool. If we're happy with it, all we need to do now is go to the top right, hit share, and hit download, and we want to change this file type to a MP4 video, high quality video. You can change the resolution of this. I think I left it at 1920 by 1200 because that's the dimensions of the projector that we use. But you would have set up your document for the exact resolution that you need, if it was 4K or if it was 1080p or whatever your TVs or screens or projectors are. That's the resolution you would have used in the first step to make this blank presentation. But from there, you just hit download and it would download it. It's not going to be a super big file because it's not like we made a countdown over the top of a high definition video. We basically just have a still picture back here. Still looks great. It's just not moving images, so it's going to be a lower file size, and then you can use that for your church or whatever you need it for. Hopefully that helps. And I wish I could shout out the YouTuber that I learned this from. It was so long ago that I can't quite remember who it was. But I did not figure this out for myself. I learned it from that gentleman. So wish I could shout him out, but hope this helps someone.